Welcome everybody to TB Sports 27. Good morning to everybody doing this early morning live stream, and it is time for the CHEEZ-IT Bowl, the CHEEZ-IT Citrus Bowl in Orlando, another bowl game in Florida. And for the first time ever, Tennessee Volunteers and the Navy Midshipmen are going to clash here. So obviously you see it. If you're not a member of our Patreon page, you're just finding out now that we indeed did not make the college football playoff. We finished ranked number 13, just missing the cut. Michigan, who we argue in our video on Patreon, who had the same 9-3 record, had arguably a easier schedule than what we had in our 3 losses, which were all to playoff teams. But nonetheless, the committee went with Michigan over Tennessee, and we're in the CHEEZ-IT Citrus Bowl. But at least we're in a different bowl game than in years past. We played 2 Reliant Quest Bowls in the past. We were in the Cotton Bowl last year. And we're going to be playing what I assume is going to be a triple option team. We're going to find out, I guess, as we go into this. But obviously disappointing not being able to follow up on our college football playoff run from a year ago, having to miss out on the playoffs, but still getting a top tier bowl game and getting this game against Navy.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games.
Seems like the sun's really bright in this game. I don't know. Why are we streaming so early? Maybe you guys are wondering, why are we on here streaming so early? It's a busy Saturday. Just got back from the Tampa Bay Rays Dodgers game. If you guys watched it last night, Clayton Kershaw dominated the Rays at a young 37 years old, still a dominant force, pitching the 7-inning shutout. But today's going to be a busy day here on Saturday at 1 o'clock. I got the Denver Outlaws lacrosse game. They really blew it last night. They had a tough game. They had a big lead that they absolutely blew. So I got that game at 1 that I got to watch. And then we got SummerSlam tonight. So it's going to be busy. That's why I'm like, let's just jump on. Let's just stream early, knock this one out, knock the bowl game out. Not only are we going to do that, but we are going to stream the national championship for you guys. A simulation. As requested, you guys liked that we did that with the Super Bowl over on Madden. We're going to do that here with college football. We're going to do the national championship stream. And you're looking down below at some of the playoff games. We got a crazy Fiesta Bowl, Colorado State and Marshall, where we had a big upset over Texas in the opening round. So a wild national or Fiesta Bowl coming up there. Again, patreon.com/TBSports27 if you want to see everything that we're talking about here, how we missed the playoffs, why we missed the playoffs, our battle with Michigan, the upsets. Check that out. It is up right now on Patreon. The finale, the wrap-up finale, and our argument that even though it's cool to be able to play Navy here, our little bit of an argument that it probably would have been a better game if we ended up going to the Music City Bowl, which we had been projected to go to all this time. Washington was sitting over there, a ranked 9-3 team who is playing a 7-win Mississippi State team. Almost feels like Mississippi State and Navy would have been the more competitive battle there of us playing Washington. But either way, playing Navy, which is always cool. Getting to play one of the service academies. Can't remember the last time I played against Navy. We had 1 year where we coached Navy. We did the Chip Kelly offense with the Navy Midshipmen, where we kind of did the spread offense. So we turned them from triple option into the spread with Chip Kelly. That is up on our Patreon page. That was from our old YouTube channel about 10 years ago. So if you want to see how that run went, you can go check that. I'm going to grab some screenshots here for the archives whenever we get into a bowl game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh my goodness, why didn't he let go of the ball? He hung on to it. Shoot. He got nicked from behind and then just kind of held on to the ball there instead of throwing it. At least we're going to get 3 on the board here in Orlando. As our Tennessee Vols wearing CHEEZ-IT orange in this game, so it seems fitting. Should we have gone with the orange head to toe? Should we have gone orange helmets, orange pants, the full CHEEZ-IT for the CHEEZ-IT Bowl? Navy in their Jolly Roger helmets. Booming kick back.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to
In our college football 14 series that we're doing with Utah, which we're going to get back into once we wrap up this season, number 7. With Army was pretty much the dominant team, so does look like they are in the triple option offense.
These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, we're gonna get a hold right off the bat. Saw that one clear as day. Yeah, Army was the dominant team that we've seen over the years. Navy as well in our Utah series, but we played a handful of games against Army and some Rose Bowls and playoff games and stuff. The first time in this game to play any of the service academies, so if you don't get to go to the college football playoff, getting to play one of the service academies in a bowl game, I think is pretty cool. And they're gonna pass it, and Navy is just going all the way backwards.
He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane.
40 career sacks, huh? Should we blitz him again?
On the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. Your point
Well, they felt like they've had to give up on the triple option right now on 2nd and 27.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know.
Look at that. I just saw Miami defeated down below. Undefeated Miami, which means Marshall is your lone remaining undefeated team in college football.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, he had some room there. I thought he was going to make us pay for that one.
Stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Ooh, I want to see a better block right there. That was kind of gross. That block was not great.
Touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal.
All right. Yeah, no more settling for field goals. We want touchdowns on this drive. Stay in bounds. How about Andy Kinder tiptoeing down the sideline there? That's what you want to see.
Just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor.
Ooh, nothing there. And we're tackled right on the Cheez-It.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football.
Man, we are. Let's get another picture since we're dead set here. I like pictures of the bowl games just because of the pomp and circumstance that's around them. I'm glad in the world of college football playoff, which I'm absolutely glad that we have. I'm glad we still have bowl games because I do feel like they are something that can work in tandem. Only difference is we just gotta get people actually playing in them, right? We gotta get players actually playing in bowl games. Oh, he's gotta be, yes! Oh, he stays on his feet! Gets hit! Uki, who is an early Heisman candidate, stays on his feet and waltzes in for a touchdown. That's a Cheez-It Bowl highlight reel play right there, folks. Peyton Manning better be getting the Cheez-It bath after this.
Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Came back for it. I don't know, a bit of an underthrow, or maybe he overran it. Either way. So you guys getting pumped for SummerSlam weekend? Big 2-night event.
With the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Pumped for SummerSlam, pumped for the Outlaws and the Atlas. You guys watch PLL, the 2 of the top teams in lacrosse going at it.
Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, let's just see if this is going to be another good outing. Not lined up in that triple option anymore.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
They are going to go with the pass, though, the RPO.
They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
from the gun, leaves it on the
Back to the
inside.
ground game. That's what Navy's pros
It
at.
is a great equalizer, a way for the midshipmen to be competitive. Nobody did it better on the ground than Keenan Reynolds.
And we're going to talk about it a lot throughout the ball game because Navy obviously runs the football first, second.
It was a
third,
crazy day. Did you
and
guys
fourth
check out
option
any of the baseball
might be the
games
pass.
last night? The Rockies and Pirates had just a wild game, but an embarrassing game at the same time when it comes to professional baseball. Of course, I was at the Rays game. First time to see Steinbrenner Field, so if you have any questions, let me know. It's a pretty cool atmosphere, Steinbrenner Field. I will say one slight thing that we were kind of more looking forward to is they advertised it as Japanese Heritage Night, and the only thing they did is they had a general come out and throw out the first pitch that was of Japanese descent. But other than that, then like they didn't do anything else. Like none of the videos on the screen, none of the Rays helmet shuffle was Japanese Heritage. Oh, look at that! We just got burned. Well, that's how Navy can lull you in, thinking you're going to stop the run, and then they go deep on you. So I don't know. They advertise the thing, and then it's like, what the heck? But the game was fun. Cool stadium. I mean, it's a minor league stadium, but it's still a cool atmosphere. Beautiful stadium for minor league, man. The Tarpon should be proud to play in that thing. It was fun. We went around there. They got the Yankees Hall of Fame outside the stadium, the big statue of Steinbrenner. And then in the outfield, they have the Derek Jeter #2 out there, which is pretty cool. But a lot of people were kind of cluttered around. It was standing room only in the outfield, so we couldn't really get a good shot at it. But I'll throw the pictures up if you guys want to see them. I can throw them up on Patreon. You guys can take a look at some of the pictures. But pretty cool to see Clayton Kershaw pitch a shutout against the Rays. Those numbers on the City Connect, I will say this, they are very hard to read in person. And the numbers are almost unreadable in person. On the back of the Rays, there's the City Connect here. Oh, look at this. Here's a little Navy run for them. Glenn Allen transferred in, was hoping to have a playoff run after his time in Purdue. He's a senior, as you see there, so that is going to be the end of his time. But hopefully he had an enjoyable year. One of the top rushers in the nation. Over 1,000 yards rushing. I think just second place under the running back from Tulane. And this is going to be, I think it was going to be called back as a holding. But
let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field.
Well, there's your end result. Purdue, you get blown out by Missouri. So either you can be here in the CHEEZ-IT Bowl or get blown out by Mizzou in whatever game that was. After this, we'll simulate the rest of the playoff games up to the national championship. And then, oh, look at that. He's not even paying attention. He had his back turned. You see that? Chris Fritz is going to run it. And then we'll stream the national championship. I'll do a separate stream of that for the YouTube algorithm. Separate national championship stream. And then after that, probably not today, but another day. I don't know. I'll see. You guys let me know in the comments. I'll do a postseason video where we kind of wrap up everything. And then the off season, I'll throw it up here on YouTube. I'll see how the viewership is. If the viewership's not great for it, I'll keep it as a Patreon where we do kind of all the recruiting and the in-between stuff. Because it seems like gameplay is the kind of thing that hits. Man, did you ever think you'd see that? Rushing yards 8, passing yards 70 for Navy, and most of it, I think all of it was on that one throw. Yeah, let me know. We'll see. Let me know with your viewership if you think that'll be a worthwhile thing. If the viewership's not great for the off-season video, we'll keep that as a Patreon and just do the gameplay stuff here on YouTube. And if it does get good viewership, then that'll encourage me to want to do more of that kind of off-season stuff here on the channel. The gameplay seems to be the thing that gets most of the hits, most of the views here. Oof. Kind of floated that one out there a little bit. Well, we started off looking like we were going to be cruising here, but all of a sudden, 10-0 turns into 10-7, and Navy's getting the ball.
What a great
Have
job
any
on
of you
that
guys
kick,
ever been to
bouncing it
Camping
out of
World
bounds
Stadium?
inside the 10.
Rumors that the
Navy will go
UFL
back on
may
the
be
attack.
coming back
They
to
put it in the end zone the
Orlando,
last time they
possibly.
had
I don't know if it'd be at
Now
this
an
stadium or one of the
opportunity to
soccer
really
stadiums.
take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the
Camping
football
World,
here,
the
drive it
Citrus
down
Bowl.
the field, and score
Of course,
again,
this was the
they would
home
have all
of
that momentum on this
WrestleMania 24.
About momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going,
Is there any
in
other
one direction, a
WrestleManias
lot of
here?
times it's
I don't think so. It was only
hard to
WrestleMania
swing
24,
it
right?
The other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Good call, good execution as they move
I
the
believe
chains
so. I
and
think
they have a
that was
first
only
down.
Orlando.
All right, well,
No,
look,
WrestleMania 33.
their run D coming into
Was the
this
one
one.
where Undertaker and Roman Reigns. That was also Orlando. So they've had two WrestleManias here.
Finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful.
They're going with more of a rushing attack here, and I don't know if that's just the nature of the game. I haven't played one of the service academies, so
It might not be a big game now. But
the
down
fact that
road,
they're not really
if
doing a
you
triple
late in the
option
ball
here,
games,
they're
they
going to go
tend to turn
empty.
into
We
bigger
gotta
runs.
switch that up. They are not going triple option. They're mostly just running the ball here. Oh my God.
He's got an open man.
Navy's got some fight to him, folks.
And they find their way to the 36. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
Now they're lined more up in a traditional option offense here.
Use the play fake now to
Ooh,
throw.
and that did not work out. They
And
should have
they're
handed
on
that
him
one
and
off.
feet, and down he goes.
Look at how the CHEEZ-IT just blends right into that Tennessee orange on the jersey. The CHEEZ-IT just bleeds right into the jersey, man. That is Tennessee orange all day.
It's going to be tough.
Dropping back, it's good. And he'll
Man,
chuck that one
completely
away and
untouched,
save
our
the
guys.
down. Nobody was able to get open. Seventh play of the drive coming
If
up.
I'm
and a
Navy, just
long
run
way
and
to
try
go
to get
on
into
third
field goal
down.
range. Maybe take a shot out long field to tie it up. They're going to throw
and
it,
he
though.
needs a bunch. Another incompletion on
And
third
now they got to
down.
punt it.
Navy will have to punt it away.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Hey, coach's prerogative, but I feel like you run it, try to get into field goal range, and take a shot at tying
And
it
they
up.
can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball
Again, you
will
just
come out
thought down below Marshall and Colorado State. That is indeed a second-round playoff game, the Fiesta Bowl. And undefeated Miami has been knocked out. So we were talking about in the Patreon video that only one 9-3 team made the playoff, and it was Michigan. We looked at Michigan's schedule. It's at patreon.com/tvsports27, so you can go check that out. And we made the argument that we had
leaves it with the back.
not only a stronger set of opponents than what Michigan did, but our losses were kind of better than Michigan's losses because we lost the playoff teams. Well, so far Michigan, not only did they win their opening round playoff game, but they defeated undefeated Miami. So they have made the argument that they deserve to be in the college football playoff. As you see the score right there, 9-3 Michigan knocking off 13-0 ACC champ Miami. There we go. Finally, we're kind of in a lull a little bit there on offense. See if this will carry us on into the end zone here. Looking at that Navy end zone.
Off the play fake on first down.
Ooh.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall.
Throwing wise, we're kind of out of sync a little bit right now.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He wants to throw it again.
Nobody open. Fritz
Trying
stepping
to escape
up.
and get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Finds his big tight end.
Good first down
A
throw.
quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the
Come on,
back.
give me a good block right there. You go.
Good execution.
You never know in this game. Sometimes the blocks are there. Sometimes they,
Big Orange churning out those first downs on
guys
the
don't
ground,
block
so
for
like
you, but
Arian
that was a good
Foster
one.
used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better.
We might be the first team to cross that navy and gold end zone on the other side. So far, the scoring. No, I guess I take that back. I don't know. When did Navy score? Maybe not. I'm already losing my mind. Would be the first Tennessee team to cross the navy and gold end zone. How's that? Ooh, they did not bite on that. Just throw that away.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if
question mark's going to be if Chris Fritz comes back for his senior year or not, or if he's out of here. We have a top prospect waiting in the wings.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw.
This is going to be a fight right down to the end here with Navy.
Decision here on 4th down.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
They have come out fighting the 7-win ball club. Only 13-7 here in Orlando.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you
Man, wide open there.
This offense needs to get back lathered up.
Earl Combs, General Combs.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. It's good.
Woo, what a solid hit.
This is some physical
Jarring the ball from the back. Down. I guess they're going to throw it, so let's go cover Sky. This is more throwing than what I was expecting here out of Navy. We can get the stop here. We got 2 minutes. Oof. We call a timeout there. Get the ball back. Get a shot at some more points for the half.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive.
All right, breaking news. Zach Allen apparently signed his contract with the Broncos. I'm looking this up. That's a big deal for us Broncos fans. So between that and Allen, people are getting paid right now.
Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here?
Yeah, and just keep moving.
4-year, $102 million deal.
There's no need to panic.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My man's getting paid.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's brutal.
Intercepted.
Jesus Christ. That's tough.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
That was bad.
He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just
that was not good. That was not good. And here comes the lead for Navy.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside.
Now we got to try to make another run, not screw up again.
Crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be
maybe
aggressive.
secondary,
They're going to jump
man.
routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to
I'm gonna go with the Haas too. Only 9 or 20 for Chris Fritz.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Going deep. And the DB forcing the
Trying to squeeze that in. It obviously didn't work out.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and
Not calling a timeout just in case we need to punt it here.
Unloads to the
Oh,
ground.
but we're gonna get something out of it.
Right downfield. Ripped
So we still got 2 timeouts, 28 seconds.
He gets the first down
That was
before he
big.
steps out of bounds. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able
Take
to
one of
pick
those
up a few
timeouts,
yards
22
before the
seconds
slide.
left.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Buying some time. He'll try to do
First down, get out of bounds. I don't see a flag on that.
Running room and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
QB's got
All
to
right,
be able
going
to play
verge delay
so many
here.
different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Come on. Oh
And
my
it's
God,
incomplete. You're
come
gonna
on.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Oh my God, what a drop. 11 seconds, 1 timeout. We're gonna go try right corner this time.
Nice timing by that defender.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh my God.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
That's the same guy that got the
And
last
they'll close
interception,
in
wasn't
on him
it?
After a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
All right, we got to hunker down in this second half here. We got to anchor down. From playing Vanderbilt to Navy, a couple of anchor teams back to back. Yeah, that was Jimmy Blanco blanking us. Back-to-back INTs. Holy moly.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
Was that a good throw? Was that a bad throw?
As expected,
I mean,
they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
all right, you guys listen to
A
Kevin
first
here.
half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the CHEEZ-IT Citrus Bowl. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the CHEEZ-IT Citrus Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
All right, we got to punt it.
And the Volunteers
Navy.
will boot it away to start the second half.
They're hurting our offense right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Really, if we just keep the, I mean, the only thing that Navy's had was that deep pass. And the pick six, it's kind of our mistakes.
Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big
They're kind of burning
swings,
us
man.
right
When
now.
the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks.
If we can force them to
I know
keep
they're
it on
ready,
the
but
ground.
keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial. All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
right, absolutely slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Fires to the
Oh
wideout.
my God.
He makes a catch. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
How are we getting burned right now by Navy passing the ball? That was a beautiful block they had out there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Woo! Oh, that was a beautiful stop from our five-star defensive tackle, the senior. We're going to miss him.
Quarterback had no chance. The
Can't believe he's a senior already, man. That was one of our early recruits.
He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's good.
Oh, 14. How do you not make a play on that?
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings.
Oh my God. How do you not make a play on that?
On 3rd down, you can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
I think this team just,
He'll keep it himself.
this team is definitely playing.
One-step wrap, two-step
First of all, they're
squeeze.
making the
Junior
argument
knows
right
how to
now
get him
that
on
the
the
committee got
ground.
it right with Michigan
They
over
got
us.
on 2nd down.
They're playing like a team.
The play
They're
action
playing like
fake.
Florida State that
Throws
didn't make
to
the
the
playoffs and went to the Orange Bowl
Missed his
instead.
receiver there. It's incomplete.
Right? That's how we're playing right now.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
Maybe it's the Jolly Roger
From the
helmets. I
gun,
don't know.
wants to pass. He
They're
looks
burning
up
us
and
through the
nicely.
air.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Navy Midshipmen. Looking to pull off an SEC episode. You remember the run that Army had in real life? Oh my God, look at this. Where they had, what was it, Michigan and like Oklahoma? I think it was both of them like back-to-back years. They took them both to overtime. This is what's happening right now. Navy trying to get this SEC win going into next year.
So much speed, so hard to stop.
Oof.
He works his way all the way down to the 3.
Quarterback in his knees, Hoss. King of the Hill reference. Sunday at midnight, allegedly, all the King of the Hill is supposed to drop on Hulu.
Goes to the option.
Woo.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground?
Oh my.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
So Navy takes the opening kickoff, eats up half the quarter, and goes right down for the score. This is not looking good, folks. Coach Peyton Manning is quickly, I don't know, do you guys consider a opening round playoff game a bowl game? I guess it's a postseason game, right? But Coach Peyton Manning right now is staring down a 1-3 record in bowl games. If you count an opening round playoff game as a bowl game, then a 2-3 record.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13.
And it's, you know, the alma mater, but how long? Is this a coach on the ropes? He was already on the hot seat before. Came in ranked #1. The season started. Maybe overranked for a team that hadn't really been there in all those 7 years. Somehow, though, ranked #1, ranked way up there. And at the end of the season, we're looking at a deficit
mess it up at
to the
end
service
of the
academy here.
No,
Oh,
you've
that
gotta
might,
be able to
there's a little
finish
bit of
drives,
bump in there, a little
especially
bump
in
and
this
run.
game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be
Open
able
that
to
one
eliminate
up.
the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
On the move, it's Allen.
Just one touchdown right now for
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
the Volunteers.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quickly
Oh,
complete.
I thought he was going to drop
And the
that. I
defense
thought that
makes
he was
the
going to drop
immediate
that,
tackle,
man.
But he has enough for the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new
Still
set
plenty of
downs.
time, though, in this Citrus Bowl. Not quite out of it yet.
They'll run it from the gun.
CHEEZ-IT's, oh, beautiful block.
Knocked down
gonna
at
make
the
me weep from the
29-yard
sidelines.
line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
First down.
Keep it on the ground right now with Glenn Allen, I think.
Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first
High
down.
snap.
Gives you
Good
another
blocking
chance
again.
To maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
How about a little
His
jet
vision,
pass
his
action?
quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give
Try to
this
get
guy just
Uki
a crease,
another
he's gonna
touchdown.
hit it, and right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the
Somehow we didn't get any
receiver.
blocks on the
Then
outside
finds
there.
some solid
A
space.
design
Makes
jet
a nice
sweep, and we
game
didn't get
for
any
the
blocks on
defense
the
to
outside
stop it.
somehow.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it.
Nicely
They
done
get
for the
him
first
stopped
down.
at
This
the
is an excellent
5-yard
drive.
line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in. And
We
the
let
big
Fritz
fella
get. He got a
found
couple
that
touchdowns
push and
against
made the
Vandy. Let's
play.
see what we got here.
So awesome
I'm
how
liking
much
that
offenses have evolved.
that heavy
They know
side of the
exactly
field
what
being
they're
opened up.
getting,
Let's see what we
where to
got.
sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page. Gets the first down.
Kind of collapsed on us here.
Relentless, tough running, gets it down.
Suppose when you're playing Navy, you can't get too fancy with the running game because they've seen it all
I know he's got a
in
lot of
practice.
speed.
You know, we're going to
He's
switch
got in the world, so he's not
to
gonna
the
be
other
able to
side.
do
We're going to look at
a
the
lot of
orange
things.
Tennessee end zone.
Good job of trying
Try to
see
tie this one up.
ways to get him out in more space.
And we're out playing Navy every step of the way except the scoreboard. That pick six certainly
1 quarter to
did
go,
not
and
help
might
things
we
at
have
all.
the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
It's always bright. Look how bright the screen gets when we switch to this side of the field.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oof.
He pushes it forward.
Glenn
all the
Allen
way
in
to
his
the
final
2-yard
game,
line. Man
collegiate
down on the
career,
play as the officials take a break to let him
injured.
be checked out.
God, do we run it again? I think we try to run it again. I don't know. We
If they
keep
can
passing the
get
ball
it in
here.
We could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Go
Oh,
straight ahead.
beautiful opening.
And it
Nicely
takes it
done by
and
the
goes
offensive
for
line.
touchdown,
What do you guys think? 2-point conversion? Do we throw it? Do we run it?
I love the physicality.
Maybe we take a shot at throwing with
It's
maybe
3rd
Chris
and goal.
Fritz
It's
scrambling
money time.
around.
I've got to be more physical than you, and that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They open that thing up. That looks like Terrell Davis. Super Bowl 32. My Broncos fans might get that reference of how big that opening was for the touchdown.
Now
We're gonna
they'll
throw
try
it
to
here.
tie it up with the 2 late.
We got some curl routes. Andy Kinder is who we're kind of eyeing because he's usually our sure-handed guy.
Out of the gun, looking to
He's
throw.
open. Yep, beautiful. And we are tied in the Cheez-It Bowl. Cheez-It Mania. It's Glenn Allen's last game. We're keeping him in. He might get killed before he goes to the NFL, but by God, this is for Cheez-It supremacy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Navy will go back on the
Gotta
attack.
have a big one on
After
defense. I
standing
would like
on
to
the
see us get a
sideline watching
turnover.
that long touchdown drive, they really
Let us get in
need
on
to
the
put
fun.
something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real
97,
thing,
man. We're gonna miss big number 97. I said that was one of my early recruits here at Tennessee. 5-star recruit.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense.
All right, we're going to go overload show.
And they're going to run all kinds of options.
We get some blitzing coming in here, but
got that sucker to the ground.
they like to throw the ball, and they're going empty set.
Unloads to the wide out.
And they are burning us through the air, man.
It is a chunk play, a huge gain.
Navy is absolutely destroying us through the air. I don't know why they don't just keep passing the ball.
Great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage.
There's Jameson again, Mr. 5-star himself.
To your offensive success, and that's why
3 tackles for a loss today.
so much in practice.
Cover 4. This Navy passing attack. Doubling up on him everywhere. Look at that.
From the gun, the running back has it.
And they go with a run, and they get us because everyone was
Nice play call there on
scattered. All right, we're going to go over Storm here.
He was able to get a lot of that
Hoping they're going to run it again on 3rd and short. Maybe not.
It sets up a third and manageable situation.
They turn to
They
the
do
passing
not,
game on
and
third.
doesn't matter, though. We went
And
out
there
with the
was
blitz.
nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play.
Yeah,
You see them playing
Smokey.
man coverage in the
Wonder if
back
he's gonna
end,
get in on the
slowing
CHEEZ-IT
down the
bath
routes from the
festivities.
receivers and the rest of the offense.
Do they have that in the
The
game? The
quarterback
CHEEZ-IT,
to have to hold on
dunk?
just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Maybe not, because they just added the
Navy
Pop-Tart
will have
Bowl
to
stuff
punt it away.
in this
He's
year's
getting a lot of
26
work
game.
for the time he's punted tonight. Coverage was
Who should we have let that fall into the
He
end
had a
zone?
chance to
Possibly.
breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The
I was thinking we had one-on-one. We were gonna have a shot at running it a little bit.
They go to the ground.
Oh, what a beautiful run, Glenn Allen, senior year. He is coming in injured, put back in the game, and is going to have a 92-yard rushing touchdown to try to stake his claim as the #1 rusher in college football this year.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big
What
plays,
a
big play
huge
for his
run.
offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're
And
loading
Navy,
the
that's
box.
deflating
Still,
for
this
them.
guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Beautiful for us. That deflates their energy. Yeah, high risk of injury. My man just rattled off a 90-yard touchdown run.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Navy offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break, at some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Interesting that they're not going to try to go for it here. I know it's deep.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time
This
today.
could be us putting this game away with a drive and a score.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt
Gotta go
return.
Glenn Allen again on the
Tennessee
ground.
ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. The give to the
Give me
back.
that block.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop. And you haven't
Looking
been
like
able to
how
do
he
that
looked in
before.
week
You've
1
been
against
giving up points,
Virginia.
just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do
Oh,
something right
what a
now to
juke
stop
by
this momentum.
Davis.
And how about that?
And
catch
now
and
it
run?
just seems
So
like
dangerous, this guy.
we have woken up.
In
We
the
were kind of
scoring
slogging a
territory
little
at the
bit.
36 on first down.
We have woken up
Looking
right
for a
now.
crease. It's Allen. And he does
Oh,
a
and he
really
gets
nice
injured
job
again. Well,
finding open space and making a good
come on
game
out.
before
Less
the
than
stop
200
is
yards
made.
rushing. God
Looks
bless
as if
you.
we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
199.
him out. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He leaves it with his back.
Nicely done, Brightwell. And it's going to be interesting if he comes back. He's a junior. And he was our guy last year, got benched for the new running back coming in. Is he going to want to stay? Is he going to transfer out? What's the incentive there?
Everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down there?
The offense
Oh, my.
It looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down.
Oh, that's a monster play for Navy and a 3rd turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game.
Couldn't find anybody open down the field. Hung on to it too long.
He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. And all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Oh my God. Okay.
And the Midshipmen offense
Oh, we're right back in it.
onto the field.
What an exciting
The last
Cheez-It
time
Bowl
we
this
saw
ended up being.
offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up
Broken
and make a play
collarbone.
there.
Yep. Well, that was on us.
Find some juice. Find your
We
guys. Find those plays
we
that
kept
you
him
know you
in.
can run inside out, forward, back.
He had a 90-yard run for the Scouts, but going to the NFL on a broken collarbone, he's not going to be happy with us. In the Cheez-It Bowl. That's why these guys don't play bowl games.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
All right, 3rd and 13. We'll get him healed up. We'll get him a little blitz the league medicine and get him back into the NFL in no time.
To keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Catch in the middle.
Woo! All right, surely they got to go for it here, right? 4th and 5. We're gonna go 2 invert hard flat.
If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards.
Lined
right
up with
there.
this heavy, only 1, 2, 3 receivers out there. He had to really pull back to see them all. Oh God, we missed the sack. And now we got to play the clock here for Tennessee.
On first down, here comes this offense.
They're stacking the line right now. We got 6 guys ready to barrel down.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock
Ooh,
moving.
I juked to the outside. That was not good.
Winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a
We're in
really
field goal
outstanding
range, though.
performance for this offense.
So I don't think we need to go
they're
too
sending
crazy
out the
of throwing
seniors
the
on
ball.
right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great.
I would like to see Chris Fritz get one more throw.
Individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football. I know
Could be his final game if he decides not to come back.
Guys love being in the booth, love covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
That just never had a chance as they control
All right,
the middle of the field
50-yard
and
kick.
stopped them in the backfield on 3rd down.
Which you would assume would clinch it here for the Volunteers.
Put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through.
And he gets
a
it.
50-yard field goal.
50 out. Kick is good.
You know, it's funny in an age where
Kicking
there's
is
so
something
many
that was a struggle
offensive
for us the
plays,
last couple
everybody
years,
wants to go
but
for it on 4th down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good
So we
decision
pulled it
by the
together
head
a little
coach
bit
in the
here.
4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing.
I'd like to get
have now
Chris
gone
Fritz
way
one
up.
last throw just in case this is his final game. 2 rough interceptions that he threw. But nonetheless, we're looking at a 10-point lead here. Navy made it interesting. They can still make it interesting on us here with this drive. Well, there you go. They're not going away without a fight. We're going to go with the EO Sky play. You guys see EO Sky and SpongeBob on Twitter there?
First down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Nicholson almost untouched. And Lewis Good is going to go down. He looked like he was okay, but that's the 2nd time that he has been roughed up today. Let's go EO Sky again. That play worked out.
First down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, this Navy passing attack.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
They're a touchdown and onside kick away from making Rocky Top a little nervous right now. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, we're going cover 6. Somebody cover somebody out there. We got to hire Navy's offensive coordinator or something. They're shredding us. Oh my goodness, another one. And Edmond is hurt now. So they got to go to a third string quarterback. No Good's going to come back in now.
Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Woo! What an interception from Nicholson, and it looks like it's going to be a pick 6.
The 10. Touchdown Volunteer. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception.
Well, the man officially, unofficially won the Heisman. Patreon.com/tvsports27. Doesn't even leave his feet, snatches the interception, and leaves no doubt. Applause to the Navy midshipmen because they put up a hell of a fight against us. On the scoreboard, it's going to look like a bit of a blowout, but they put up a fight with us. But we are 45 seconds away from CHEEZ-IT Bowl supremacy, which we can add to the trophy case with our ReliaQuest Bowl win over Michigan. Let's call us Kings of Florida in our home playoff win. I don't know if we get a trophy for that over Texas.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? The coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
To the air, it's good. Throws to the wideout.
I thought we were going to get a step up and an interception right there.
That's good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
With 22 seconds.
Out going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Ooh, is he above the line of scrimmage there? Let's just bring everyone. Safety blitz. Try to leave no doubt.
From the gun, wants to pass. And
Yeah, he threw it
away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
This defense
well, he did it.
All over this guy,
he gave up on it.
Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
There. Oh, should we do one last throw? Let's give him one last throw. We're going to call a timeout. Then get mad. We're not running up the score. This could be one final throw for Chris Fritz. We'll go wide receiver under. Just try to make it easy. If this is his last throw, there it was for Chris Fritz. Hopefully he's coming back. But if not, what a way to go out, folks.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another.
All right, guys,
let's
let's look at some stats, and then we're going to simulate forward, and we'll see what the national championship picture looks like, and then we are going to sim that one for you guys here on the channel. There you see Chris Fritz, 16 of 30, 257, the 2 rough interceptions. Glenn Allen, 199 on the ground. An incredible run. Broken collarbone. Good luck in the NFL. Uki finishes with 93 yards, a touchdown. Andy Kinder, I guess quiet day. I mean, some numbers there, but dominant performance, I wouldn't say, from our wideouts. And then you're looking sacks. Nicholson, of course, 2 sacks there. The seniors that we're going to be saying goodbye to. You can see maybe Nicholson will come back, but he's probably gone. A lot of seniors on this defensive side that you're seeing there that are going to be hanging it up soon. So there you go. Victory for the Tennessee Volunteers in the CHEEZ-IT Bowl. Where's our trophy? Player of the week. Alex Nicholson won the Heisman as well. Yes. Oh, I thought we got like a trophy splash page. Like, you won the thing. Okay, so nothing. No offers. No nothing. It's a glitchy mess. All right, we will... let's look at the college football playoff and then see where we're at here. There you can see Colorado State beats Marshall, so both undefeateds go down. Michigan defeats Miami. Stanford defeats Kentucky. And Penn State knocks off Nebraska. So look at this Final Four. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Every game has been an upset. If you follow the path, every game has been an upset. 12 over 5 and 4, 9 over 8 and 1, 11 over 6 and 3. So it's going to be ACC Big Ten and Mountain West Big Ten. Orange Bowl, Penn State, Stanford, Cotton Bowl, Michigan, Colorado State, and we are going to stream whatever the championship game is here, which I think we can do on the channel. I'm going to promote this, and then watch us not be able to do it, but I believe we can. Penn State and Colorado State is your national championship game. So there you go. We're going to stream it coming up here. Colorado State, Penn State in Tampa. Colorado State knocked off Texas, undefeated Marshall, and Michigan. Penn State knocked off Stanford. So we're going to stream this one, and then, like I said, we'll do another video where we do all the off-season stuff, and it'll be kind of up to you guys at that point if that's something you want to see going forward with the viewership. So you'll have to let me know how that plays out, but we're going to look at all the stats and do all the off-season stuff, but Colorado State and Penn State, your national championship game. All right, we're going to get that set up. We'll be back in a moment. We'll set that up, and we'll see who wins out in Tampa. Don't forget, before we go, I won't turn it off yet, patreon.com/TBSports. Support the channel. If you liked what you saw here, Ko-Fi, Streamlabs. Don't forget to subscribe.